question.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I did this survey and I have my strengths, how can I utilize those strengths in order to accomplish a goal? Meaning I am at a point where now I know I've got my strengths, but I'm trying to figure out a way to utilize them in order to achieve a particular goal that I have in mind. But I don't know how to go about doing that. I'm trying to figure.
I don't know your strengths right now. Pick a goal that you've had in the past. Pick a goal that you've had in the past.
Okay.
Specifically, and tell me what it is. If you don't mind sharing. Pick one you don't mind sharing, sorry.
Okay. Setting up the Turner Syndrome Clinic at Cardinal Clinic.
Clinic at Cardinal Clinic.
A Turner Syndrome Clinic.
Okay. And what are they going to do with that clinic?
They are going to help newly diagnosed girls, and it's in a coordination of services where all the specialty doctors will be there in the clinic so that you don't have to take your daughter out of school 10 times.
And you need people to help in that clinic?
Yes.
You need people to volunteer? Create your own, let's take two of those. Create your own position and find volunteers. These are some of the strengths you could have to use. Strategic thinking. Strategic.
That's not in my strengths.
Did you do your assessment? Oh, where are they? Do you know what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it for real then. I didn't know. I know I had a couple that were finished, but I didn't know which was which, so I just abandoned it all. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
I think so.
Oh my gosh. For the life.
But I don't know what my weaknesses are. So I have to recognize those too in order to be able to achieve the goal.
Yeah, that's all right though.
Okay.
That's all right though.
I want to be able to recognize my weaknesses.
Stop thinking about your weaknesses.
Okay.
Use your strengths, not your weaknesses.
All right.
Think about those later. And think about control, influence in the realm of the completely powerless.
Okay.
Because when you're in the realm of the completely powerless, you're sitting in a rocking chair. You know why rocking chairs are useful? They give you something to do. But they don't get you anywhere. It's kind of like worrying.
Go around.
Right? It'll occupy your mind,
That's right.
but it won't do much good. You can either do something about it, get somebody else to help you do something about it, or forget about it.
Okay.
Every time. So, you have, you're a feeler too. Influencing is communication. You need volunteers. Communication, people strong in communication teams generally find it easy to put their thoughts into words. They are good conversationalists and presenters. That's influencing. You could influence people that they need to help you volunteer. That's the clinic. Right? That's an influencing, it's in the sphere of influencing. Right?
Okay.
We might get you to help us plan our trip.
There you go.
Because we don't have anybody in there. Right? We don't have any, we need another teammate if we're going to effectively plan this trip.
Okay.
Yes, Lily.
I'll be your teammate.
I need to know what your strengths are. You know what they are?
No.
We'll find out. 2 months from now, I'll have round 2. Everybody know their strengths, and we'll do some like applied workshop type stuff. All right, Lily, does that sound good? Yes, we're.
You just influenced him to help you find a way to use your strengths to succeed.
Ain't life easy?
Give me your business card, please.
Ain't life easy?
You
So-
see my strengths, and so now I have to use those in order to.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about how to use your strengths. You use them.
Yeah.
You just did.
You
You were just using it, and you didn't even know you were using it. That's why it's your strength.
So do you need to concentrate on your weaknesses then?
No, you're doing it.
Sometimes,
So do your thing.
sometimes, you have to it'll start to come a lot more clear. But the key is, we know that we need to go find somebody to help us with our journey, our vacation, our project, running this school. Right? I know how much help Chris can be to me in running this school. It's just we gotta make that happen. But there might be some other strength that we need to make that happen, right? And so it's all about, and this is where the 7 habits come in. So synergize is one of the 7 habits of highly effective people that Stephen Covey wrote in '89. There's a kid's version of it. It's the same habits. He ran out of money or something. He wrote a kid's book. It's the same thing. But a lot of public and private schools are putting that in. There's a grant for it now.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Eureka, or Rockwood School District is all
Rockwood.
7 habits.
You're Rockwood as well? We're Parkway. They kind of bonded up on the educational thing. We did an after-school deal in one of the Parkway schools, and it really helps. We'll have some
And they do it
students come in
every
here,
day.
and they know it, and, you know, discipline rates go down. They have leaders who do certain things, and we try and pick them out of their strengths. And so this is all kind of, you guys kind of are seeing what we do here on a regular basis, because I've got all our student strengths over there on the wall. If I need something, I go, oh, I know who needs to do that one, because they have a certain strength, right? But back to your question, does that help a little bit?
Yes, I'm not gonna think about my weaknesses as much.
That's good.
But I gotta figure out a way to take those strengths and be able to convince somebody at this clinic, at the hospital where the clinic is, that they need me.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I go to the other one, creating your own position, which I think is just awesome. You're gonna need help there. Because in the strategic thinking zone reside analytical, context, futuristic, ideation, input, intellection, learn, strategic, none of which you have.
Right.
So that, to me, you want to find somebody, and you're not going to say, hey, go find 5. You don't do this strengths assessment, and don't do that, but think about somebody that you might know that's a strategic thinker, or you can call me or Ms. Chris anytime you want to, if you want to talk about it, we can figure it out. And just to show you kind of how it works, I like doing that kind of stuff anyway, but anywhere that you don't have something in one of these zones or areas, that's where you have to synergize. You can try and do it, but in your core, it kind of goes against what you already have, what's innate as far as the strength goes. This just brings up a good point. If you think about how they're thinking, I don't know, maybe there is something. Those are your top 5 when you go get those as an adult. Those are your top 5 in your assessment. There's an influence, that $80 one you're talking about, there's an influence on all 32. The reason I said don't do that, figure out your 5 first. They're the strongest. And there's something in that strategic thinking realm that may tack on to your empathy strength, that you might have more strategic thinking if you think about how other people are thinking and what they want out of a position. You might come up with something. You know what I mean?
Well,
Thanks for that.
just
Excellent.
real quickly, this clinic that I'm trying to create a position for, money is a motivator. And so we just had 4 new diagnoses of kids with Turner. So you need someone who not only has Turner syndrome, but is able to empathize and understand where these newly diagnosed families are coming from. And they're scared and they don't know what to expect, etc. And to have somebody on staff that, you know, trying to convince them, that's what I gotta do, is come up like, I guess with a business plan, to present to them and say, this is what you